Even though she works tirelessly from dawn to dusk to cater for herself and 7 children, Selena Ifuajama, a native of Achim Apepem, a town just half a mile from Chebi in the eastern region of Ghana, is able to make just a meager income from her hard work to fend for her family. Ifuajama said her husband left her and their children when she was pregnant with their 7th baby about 8 years ago. She has never set an eye on him again. Since then, Ifuajama has been struggling and juggling from one menial job to another just to fend for herself and her 7 children. This single dilapidated mud structure with its roofing leaking badly anytime it rains is home for her and her 7 children. According to her, they keep awake anytime it rains, especially during the night. Ifuajama in most occasions leaves home as early as 3 a.m. to the forest and return after 3 days, or a normal day she sometimes stay in the forest as long as 1 week before returning home, all in search of medicinal plant to sell to enable her take care of herself and the 7 children. Ifuajama stay long in the forest to gather enough roots, leaves, barks, and shrubs. After her return from the forest, she goes straight to process the roots, barks, and shrubs by cutting them into pieces. All these processes are done without the help of any machinery. Sadly, Ifuajama goes through these processes without food in most instances. Whilst processing her stuff, she steals time to prepare food for the family. The PPSF, upon hearing her sad but true story, the team paid a surprise visit to Ifuajama at her hometown to share her harrowing story. Narrating her ordeal to the PPSF team, Ifuajama said she used to live in Kaswa in the central region with her absconded husband about 9 years ago, but due to the husband's inability to pay their rent when it expired, the landlord ejected them from their room. Since there were no option left for them to continuously stay in Kaswa, she, the husband, and her 6 children decided to return to their hometown. According to her, their living condition kept worsening since none of them were working to earn enough income to take care of the home. Thus, the husband left for Accra to seek greener pasture, but has since not returned after 8 solid years. Feeling used, dumped, and rejected by her runaway husband, external family, and friends, the single mother of 7 says she has been having suicidal thoughts for some time now due to her deplorable living condition. Ifuajama thinks the hustling and bustling of life, coupled with her deplorable and inhumane living condition, is enough reason to end her life. Ifuajama said for the past 8 years, she hasn't heard from the husband, and also none of the husband's relatives have come to her aid in caring for the 7 children. According to her, they sometimes go without food for days especially when her buyers delay in paying for the goods they buy, thus making life more unbearable for her. With no bed or mattress to sleep on, Ifua Jamaa and her children sleep on pieces of old clothes each passing night with no help in sight. Though the children are very brilliant in school, the constant absenteeism of Ifua Jamaa from home has greatly affected the children academically. While she is away, 6 of the children between the ages of 7 and 14 years are always left on their own without food or money, thus making it very difficult for them to go to school regularly. The headmaster of Presbyterian Second Chance School at Achim Apepem, Mr. Daniel Asante, shed more light on the performance and growth of the children.
Emanuela had been here since they started from PG, and they've risen through the ranks up until class 4 now. They are not that bad. Looking at them, giving the needed support, they will be very brilliant in the future.
Another thing that is drawing back the children's progress is lack of prescribed school uniform, bags, learning aids, and other learning enhanced materials. The class 4 teacher of 2 of the 6 children, Madam Josephine, had this to say.
Yes, I'm Josephine and I'm Lomote Emmanuel's class teacher. And then when it comes to their performance, in fact, they are very good. Especially the boy, Emmanuel, is very good. They are very punctual too. So I believe that if they get the necessary aids or the necessary help, it will help them to also improve their academic performance.
When asked where is her first child, Ifua Jamaa said, due to stark poverty, which has placed her and her children below the poverty line, her first child, aged 19, gave birth at the age of 17, and she has since living with her boyfriend instead of being in school. The girl is said to have been engaged in ill sex in exchange for food and money due to the mother's inability to fend for her and her siblings. Even though she had very good grades from basic education certificate examination, the single mother of 7 couldn't support her to further her education at the secondary level. A neighbor of Ifua Jamaa, Auntie Abena, who often assists the children when Ifua Jamaa is away, has this to say.
Auntie Ama yeboa. Krom ha ya na mefi, chebia pepem. Na eye abofra e wotu kwan oba ye no. Ahochira na ode ban. Padi a to da bia. No agyankwala no ho no okọ. Koda ewuram. Ti wo betwem a wo befa ha no so behwe mofra no. Na nkwala ne sensam ho mobomobo. Na ya hwebo akra aye betimi. Yesre adofo se omonnom yen na omonhwe maami ene ne mai omhu omobo na omoawo na nkwala no entimi nko school na daachi omonya baby pa atna.
The wish of Ifua Jamaa is to have a better life for her 7 children. She prays help will come soon from individuals or benevolent organizations to end her long suffering.
Meka chere for ni ahwefo ni se me pa omuchew idi nyamedi e pa omuchew omunya madum omunya memoa e bia me ne me ma ne da no edin de yebedi de yebehye nyina edin eze me na mkola me ha nyina asense ya me ya so ese me for so ti me sre tie for se me pa omuchew Omuye madom no omunye memoa. He said dear makoma te me ho mete me.
Lend a helping hand to Ifua Jama and her 7 children. Together, we can lift each other up, especially the neediest, needy, and the vulnerable.
Say, yeti wakusemi no. You catch a by our other Prince of Peace Samaritan Foundation. Mr. Otin Free for Israel Tel Aviv no. Na oneti no. Unity. Unity no. Aso se yeba. Ya be fa wasem na akọ wiase aman na na obi atia. Ontumi nja omusa. Unity no. Yemfa boemu ade kakre. Yemfa ma na fehwe sania beye no ne nkura no ayewe na yemfa we suma na yehwe kura no na wotwe ya ne na wotwe me da yanimi na nkura no otumi akọ school ntino we there basic tribune so abese ati nkabi that's
so me da mwase ma amu yeso na adwen amu adwen afa me ne me ma ho emlem da mwase